Hello everyone, I'm Hema Sati Sharma and students, we are discussing the chapter called Some Natural Phenomena. We had already discussed how static electricity is produced. In this chapter, we are going to discuss what are the types of charges and their interaction. For this, we'll be discussing activity A, which is being given in your book. We will take two inflated balloons. We'll hang them in such a way that they do not touch each other. Now, rub both the balloon with a woolen cloth and release them. As we know that because of rubbing, an object will acquire some charges. So here what is happening, the balloon is made up of same material and both of them are rubbed with the same material, which is woolen cloth. So what will happen, if they acquire any charge, the charge will be of similar type, right? And now what is happening here in the second picture, the balloons are now repelling each other. They are going, they are diverging or they are going away from each other. Now if you repeat this activity with the used pen refills, that is, rub one refill with polythene and place it carefully in a glass tumbler and rub other refill also with a polythene. And if you bring it to the closed charge refill, what you will see that the both the refills, they repel each other, because here also both the refills are acquiring same type of charge, because refills are made up of same material and polythene from with which they are being rubbed is also of the same material. Now in this both these both the activities, we have brought close together the charge object that were made of the same material and rubbed same kind. In first example, balloons were of the same material and they were rubbed with the same kind of woolen material. In similar fashion, refill is of the same material and polythene is also of the same material. So what is the observation? That both the balloons repel each other and both the refills also repel each other. So conclusion is this: the charges of the same kind repel each other. Now activity B. Now rub a refill and place it gently in a glass tumbler. Now bring an inflated charge balloon which is being rubbed with a woolen cloth near the refill. Now what is happening? The refill and balloon are of different material and they are rubbed with a different material. So what will happen? They will acquire different charges. Now here what will happen? The charge balloon is attracting the charge refill. So here you can say the charges of different kind attract each other. So from these two activities, we can say that there are two type of charges. One is positive charge, other is negative charge, as we know already. And like charges or same charges, they repel each other, and unlike charges, they attract each other. Now we'll discuss about the electroscope. So what is an electroscope? Electroscope is basically a device which is used to detect whether an object is charged or not. So to make electroscope, what do we need? We need an empty jam bottle or any glass bottle for that matter, piece of cardboard which is a bigger size in the from the mouth of the bottle. Now we will make a hole in the cardboard so that we can insert a metal paper clip. We'll open the paper clip. You must have seen the paper clip, and once you open that paper clip, it can be inserted in that hole which is being made in the cardboard. Now cut two strips of aluminum foil of dimension 4 cm by 1 cm each. So we have cut two rectangular strips of aluminum foil which we use to wrap our food, 4 cm by 1 cm each. Now hang them on the paper clip as shown. So here you can see in the diagram. So this is the jam bottle, this is cardboard. The hole is made on this cardboard and the paper clip is inserted after opening, and paper clip contains two aluminum strips. Okay, now what will happen? You rub this refill, which is now it is charged because you have rubbed it. You will bring it closer to the metal clip. Now you know that metal is good conductor of electricity. So once you bring this charged refill near to this metal clip, the charge will flow or the charge will be conducted and it will reach here. And this charge, the aluminum is also a metal, it is also a good conductor. So that's the same charge will be conducted to the aluminum strips also. So now what will happen? These two both will acquire the same charge. Right? Now they are having same charge, they will repel each other, because we know that like charges, they repel each other. So when we charge a refill by rubbing with polythene and touch it with the end of the paper clip, what will happen? That we'll observe that aluminum foil, they repel each other. Why they repel? Because the charge bodies with the end of the paper clip, these both are having same charge. So the foil strips behave in the same way in all the cases. Now the aluminum foil strips receive the same kind of charge from the charge refill. This we have discussed through the paper clip. As we know that metals are good conductors of electricity and paper clip is made up of metal. They repel each other and they become wide open, or they diverge, or they repel each other. Such a device, which can be used to test whether an object is carrying charge or not, this device is known as electroscope. So you know what is now an electroscope, right? Now we'll discuss about earthing. Electrical charge can be transferred from a charged object to another through a metal conductor. This we know that if there is an electric charge, like for in the previous example of electroscope, what did we observe? That the electric charge of refill was conducted through the metal U-pin or metal cloth paper pin. So electric charge can be transferred from a charged object to another object with the use of metal conductors. If we touch the end of the paper clip gently with the hand, what will happen? The charge will pass through us, and hence what will happen? Foil strips of electroscope will come back to their original state. When we repeat charging of foil strips and touching the paper clip, and if we touch the paper clip with the hands of the foil, what we'll observe? They will meet each other, right? Because why are they meeting? Because the foil strips lose charge to the earth through your body, and foil strip become discharged. And whenever you get shock, if you are barefoot or if you are touching the socket or switchboard with a wet hand, you get electric shock. This is also with the same reason, right? So the process of transferring of charge from a charged object to the earth is called earthing. So earthing is basically what? It is discharging of a charged object while the charge goes to the earth. Now earthing is provided in buildings to protect us from electrical shocks due to any leakage of electric current. In our next lecture, we will be discussing about lightning. Thank you so much.